Office Siren Makeup Starter Kit. Today we are going to be talking about the drugstore and affordable makeup products that you can use to start
your Office Siren Girl era.
It's so exciting. Here are your timestamps. First off, here are the Office Siren Girl looks that I will be helping you to achieve with these products that I'm going to be talking about today. I picked these because these are like the main ones that I've seen, and there are more.
We're not going to worry about that right now. Focus.
The main look for the Office Siren Girly when it comes to her base makeup, it's not too dewy, it's not too matte, it's kind of just perfect in the middle.
A natural bitch. We love her.
So essentially, it just means like your base and your base makeup needs to look like skin, essentially. Do you like my nails? But if you like a more authentic 90s, 2000s look, you want your base makeup to lean a bit more matte, your makeup starter kit needs a natural or matte foundation, a concealer, and a nice powder.
I don't have my glasses!
How are you even gonna believe what I'm saying without my
Glasses!
So I love these glasses, but cannot see in them. But it makes what I'm saying more believable, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I feel like it does. Okay, you need to get serious. We're here to work.
This is a work environment. All right. I'll be like, let's focus on what we need to focus right now.
If you want more of that like natural look, instead of a foundation, go for a tinted moisturizer. Some foundation options. I enjoy the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It comes in matte and hydrating. It's a great affordable option. It's like medium to full coverage while still making your skin look very natural. Next up, the tinted moisturizer. I like the e.l.f. one. They also have a matte and a hydrating version. Dewy version is definitely not transfer proof, so keep that in mind. It's light coverage, like light coverage. It's not gonna cover really anything, okay? It's really for my Bella Hadid baddies. So the next product you want to add is a concealer. Any concealer you have is gonna be fine. There's not really a specific trend with Office Siren girls in concealers, so use any one you want. But I do like the Maybelline Fit Me one. Everything from the Fit Me line, I think, balls to the wall. For powder, you can do the RCMA powder, which is not drugstore, which is why do I have it in this video if it's not drugstore, Pam? Oh, because it's affordable, that's why. It's only like 14 bucks. Other options are the Coty Airspun, which I have tried this. It wasn't my favorite. It was a little bit drying, but if you have more oily skin, maybe that's gonna like really, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna, let me know. For me, it was a little bit too, I looked like SpongeBob in that one episode. Another option is the Maybelline Loose Setting Powder, the Fit Me one. I like that one. Oh, and I want to do a quick disclaimer, which I should be serious for this part. Hold on.
Disclaimer.
Contour, I really cannot. Oh, but it adds to the aesthetic. You have to suffer for the aesthetic. Okay. Heavy contouring is so important. I didn't have to do that much for that. But it's important. You need to be sculpted to the... Okay? I want you to look like you just had buccal fat removal surgery on your cheeks, okay? I'm talking... I'm almost out of water. It's so rude. These are the looks that I'm talking about specifically, and we are going for cool tone colors. That is the themed. So, as I said in my last video, which if you want to watch that, you can. I go into more detail about the looks, but regardless, I talked about how it's hard to find a warm toned contour at the drugstore or just anywhere in general. So here are a few options that are actually going to be cool toned. First one is not even a contour, it's a foundation. Yep, I lied to you. That's what I do best. Just kidding. I'm actually such a bad liar. It is the Black Opal Foundation Stick, and the color that I don't know, but I'll put it on the screen. And I use this as contour. It's gray toned. I like it. It looks like I'm adding shadow to my... You're done. You're done. You're done. For my fairer skin tone, medium skin tone girlies, there's some stuff from e.l.f. that's really good. So e.l.f. has these like contour sticks that are cool toned as well, and I like those. Their deeper ones get warmer, so I wouldn't recommend it for deeper skin tones. Another option for both like fair and darker skin tones is the Essence Contour Powder. They come in two different colors, I think, where it's like a lighter version and a medium darker version. I have the darker version. I like it. It contours. It's a little patchy. It's not my favorite, but it's very good for the price. Moving on to eyes. Wait, do my eyes look huge? Why do they look so big like that? One time I was getting glasses. I don't wear them because
they don't really fit my vibe sometimes. even though I'm supposed to wear them since they're prescription, but we're not, doesn't matter.
I have perfect vision. That doctor was just trying to make money. But anyway, When I was getting my glasses, the lady who I was getting glasses from, she looked at me and she was looking at my eyes and she was like,
"You have beautiful eyes. Wow, they're just beautiful."
And I was like, me? I have pretty eyes. Me? That's...
What are you even talking? Like, that's crazy. Like, me? Thanks. I mean, thank you. I work hard on them. I put effort. Thank you for that.
Did you get complimented by a woman at the eye doctor place where you get glasses? No. When it comes to eye colors, essentially we want matte, cool toned colors, okay? I'm talking 90s classic, grays, blues, blacks, things of this nature. We don't mess with the shimmers, okay? We're not really doing the shimmer thing, unless it's like an inner corner thing, because guys really like that, I heard. Not that I care about what guys want, but you know, if I did, I would do that. The common looks that you're gonna see are simple over the lid looks, no shadows at all, or just like a dramatic smoky eye. So to achieve the no shadow look, don't wear any eyeshadow. To achieve the smoky eyeshadow look, or like the all over lid shadow, we can get you an eyeshadow palette, which is the next item that we're going to add to your makeup starter kit. The first one is from ColourPop. It is their Stone Cold Fox palette. It retails for like $35, I think. I don't know. And it has all the colors that you could use and that you could need. And I do love me some ColourPop shades, but I prefer Morphe shadows, even though they do crease sometimes. I have to wear an eye primer with them. I just like the Morphe palettes more. Ooh, that's a little too much skin. Let's cover that right back up. So the Morphe one is the Morphe 18 count cool toned palette. I think it's called like their matte essentials. I don't know, it's on the screen because I can edit that to be on the screen. If you ever are like, look at all these edits and you're like, wow, she really pays her editor well. Who has money to pay an editor? Who? Not me. I have been saving up all my money to buy makeup and fashion. It's not responsible at all. It's not. But I've never really been that bitch, that responsible girl. I've never really been her. And you know, why start being her now? I like this palette when I swatched it in Ulta. It has every shade that you could possibly need. If you don't want to go the Morphe route, because that is still like 20 bucks, you can do the e.l.f. Smoky palette. I've never tried e.l.f. shadow, so you'll have to let me know if it is like good or not, but that is definitely the color palette of the Office Siren. Ooh, I like that motion of the Office Siren girl. In addition to an eyeshadow palette, the two next things that you're gonna need in your Office Siren makeup starter kit is going to be a kohl liner and a sharp eyeliner, like a liquid liner. So for a kohl liner, Wet n Wild, just go get a Wet n Wild pencil. They're like $1 something. Just go get one. They smudge. It's perfect. Don't think too hard about this. For a liquid liner, tons of great options. I like the NYX one. NYX has a very good liquid liner. Ulta Beauty also has a very good liquid liner. Let's go on to the lip section. Eye camera's at 1%, so we're gonna have to speed this the fuck up. The next additions to your Office Siren Girl makeup starter kit is going to be a lip liner and a lip gloss or balm. And this is the most iconic photo that I found. I loved it. This is, I think, an Instagrammer. I'm not really sure. I don't know much about her. I think she's a model, but I'm obsessed with this. I'm 99.9% sure that what she's using in this photo is stripped down by MAC, which I discovered in my last video. And so what I essentially did was I put on my investigative journalist hat and I switched it and I went around town, went to the local Ulta and like started swatching all of the little NYX lip liners because I figured, right, I'm bound to find one that's gonna be like a dupe or something. And I was right. I totally found one. It is their NYX lip liner in London. Oh, I didn't even mean to correlate the accent. I really didn't. That was just a freaking W for me. And I think these are literal dupes. Not exactly the same shade, but so freaking close. And so if you want to get this look specifically, this is the lip liner to do it. In addition to that, they also make that exact same shade in a gloss and in a lip cream, so you can get the whole combination if you want to. Now, if you have more deeper skin tones, that lip liner is really not gonna, I don't think it's gonna look that great on you. The lip cream and the lip gloss will. In my personal opinion, I think they will. The gloss specifically is gonna look fantastic on you, but the Chestnut by MAC lip liner is a fantastic lip liner as well. And a dupe for that is also in NYX, and I believe it's called the Red Robin Rebel Kind. It's called Rebel Kind by NYX. Brows. So to achieve this iconic, absolutely iconic look, 2000s type of brow, that's just like the arch of your brows in the freaking stratosphere, you know, let's use a pomade. Let's use a brow pomade to get there, or a brow pencil. Combination of both. Almost like a pomade pencil. That sounded so much better in my head, but I didn't deliver it the way that I wanted it to be delivered. It doesn't matter. NYX had a pomade brow pencil that I think would be perfect for this. It's not too stiff, not too creamy, but like creamy enough to where it's like you can get that pencil look in a pencil, but it's like using a pomade, so it's gonna be thicker and darker. You're welcome.
I don't know. I just need attention.
To really achieve this like 2000s brow, like I said in my last video, you need to conceal your brows so that they're really thin, like that, really thin, or you need to shave them off. I wouldn't recommend shaving them. I wouldn't do that because they don't usually grow back. Sometimes they do if you're like, you know, you grow hair. I am not one of those people. I don't really grow hair, you know, unless it's in areas that I literally don't need them to grow in. So I will not be plucking it ever. But if you really want to make it like really like thin and really authentic, then shave it a little bit, straighten them out. There's tons of tutorials online that can help you do that. I wouldn't, because this is a fun aesthetic and I wouldn't change, you know, like a huge part of yourself. And if you don't like that pomade, that like thick pomade kind of like Sharpie look, because I really don't like it. I use the Glossier Brow Flick when I want to create actual individual hairs, which is another way that you can kind of do this aesthetic as well. The Brow Flick is $18, which is not cheap. Sorry, but I just want to tell you what I do like to use other than eyeshadow, which is another option again. You can just use eyeshadow to make your brows really thin. You don't need to go get a pomade or anything like that. Anyway, I hope this video helps you to achieve the office siren girl look, and let me know if you like this style of video. Definitely subscribe to me if you want to join the Pam fam, because we'd be lucky to have you. I will see you in my next video whenever it's been solid.